What's going on, everybody? Mr. TechBot here. The channel where if it has an on switch, if it can improve our lives in any way, if it's an electronic device, I want to check it out and see what it does and see if it can help you guys as well. Now, what I have here for you today is something that I've actually been planning on getting for quite a while. We have the Treat Life Smart Light Switch. Now, there's a lot of different brands out there. Whichever one you decide to go with is really up to you. I went through Amazon on this. I found it was a higher rated product. A lot of reviews, a lot of people seem to like it. So that's what I chose to go with. So there's no brand that I particularly was aiming towards or anything like that. So, and I do that with a lot of products, unless it is a big name brand item like an Amazon, an Apple, just to give examples. This light switch helps quite a bit. It doesn't require a hub. It requires a 2.4 gig Wi-Fi only connection. It does have a max output of 1,250 watts with an output of 10 amps. The great part about this that most people are going to find and get use out of is it is a voice controlled product that you can use with the Amazon Echo devices or a Google Assistant. So that way, you could tell it to turn your light switches on or off. You can also control it through your smartphone as well. So that way you can set things like automated schedules. You can turn it on and off if you're not away. Maybe whatever it's connected to, you forgot to turn off before you left home. You can automatically turn it on right there. Now, Treat Life does give a 2-year quality warranty, which, take that for what it is. It's probably more of, if it's working, overall, yes or no. It does have a 90-day money-back guarantee, so if you don't like it, contact Treat Life. They will give you your money back. As well as if you're having a hard time with it, they do have a lifetime customer support number for you to go and get any assistance with it if you're having problems. So I'm going to do something a little differently today. Typically in the past, it's been products that I've already used plenty of times. I've got a lot of information. This one's going to be a little different because I've never used one of these. So we're going to actually do an open box. And then I'm going to go through and I will get the GoPro out. And we're going to do a little how-to video. And I'm going to wire it up, get it working, get the app working, and go from there. So that way you guys can see what I'm doing from beginning to end. All right, so initially opening up the box, we have, I always like to look at what the paperwork is first. You get some, wow, that's actually kind of nice. If you know, do any, your home electronics and stuff like that, this actually comes with labels already done, where you got your neutral, you got, your ground, your line, your common. So you actually can label your wires in advance, so that way, it's already done for you. You have a whole thank you for purchasing. They've been around for 3 years. And there's your email. If you have any problems, you can email them. And of course, the user manual. So we'll be double checking this, especially as far as the wiring diagram, everything like that goes, and go from there. Now, as far as the product goes, this is the switch itself. It comes with its own faceplate, which I don't think we're going to use. I think I should be able to just take this off, use my existing faceplate, because where I'm putting it is a bank of 4 switches. So I should just be able to use my existing faceplate. It does say it's universal. So we'll go from there. All your wiring's in the back. Gives you little warnings, assessments, essentially making sure to not electrocute yourself. And we will go over that during the installation phase. What else do we have in here? Oh, the only other thing we got in here is we got screws and wire nuts. Very helpful. So that's what it comes with. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. We'll go get this installed, and then we'll go over the app, where hopefully it should be, I'm assuming it's going to be a quick, easy app to where we can automatically connect it to our Alexa app as well. One thing I do want to point out before we go down and install this is I'm only going to show you certain things. I am not a certified electrician, so if you are the type of person that you have an issue with electrical stuff or you're not sure about, you know, hot wires, neutral wires, ground wires, if you're not sure about that stuff, please go get a certified electrician to install this for you. A lot of times through Amazon, you can actually add professional installation on these products. Only do it if you're comfortable with it, you know how to use these particular tools like a tick tracer and know where to shut your power off. So again, if you're not comfortable with electrical, if you're not comfortable with electrical work, get a certified electrician. With that said, let's go downstairs and get this. All right, guys. So downstairs, this is the bank of wires that I am going to be working with. This, I've already marked the one that I'm going to be changing out. This is for, we have some outside sconces on either side of our garage that a lot of times since we moved in here, the things have been on all the time. So again, it's a big energy waster. Sorry about some of the light in this hallway. We're going to try to work with what we got and go from there. But for this, I've already taken the cover plate off. Screws are sitting there. I've got my tick tracer here, my wire strippers just in case I need them, and a screwdriver. We got our plug. I'm not going to probably need the cover plate because we should be able to use the existing cover plate just fine. And then of course I've got my wire nuts that came with the packaging and my manual guide to reference the wiring information. So we already checked, and you know, I always do, you know, like double checking. We got power on it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kill the power. We got our switch set up, and we got our basic items to where, you know, we hooked in the ground. We got our hot lines split between load and line, and then my neutral is back there plugged in with all the rest of the neutrals on the board. So we'll go ahead and button this up, put this up on the wall, put the old faceplate back on, and we'll go check out the app. All right, so we'll get everything back in, switches in. It does bow out a little bit because the actual framework is different from the original plug. This is a little bit more flush. That does come out a little bit. Probably why the original ones work a little bit, but probably in time as I switch through these, it'll all work out. So got that wired up. Let's go put some power on. Now that we have it installed, the next portion is to link it to your app. I wasn't able to really show you from the app, but it's really simple. Inside the user manual, there is a QR code that you can just scan from your phone and it'll take you to the app, or you can just go into any app store and type in Smart Life. Smart Life is what they call it, even though the product's called Treat Life. But type in Smart Life and it'll download the app. The product links really quickly within the app, really smoothly, everything of that nature. Now, what you need to do if you want to get your the Smart Life app to talk to your Amazon Alexa, what you need to do is first go into your Amazon Alexa app and download the Smart Life as a skill. It needs to it doesn't come naturally in there. It needs to be able to see it as a skill before it'll link to the app. Once you have it downloaded as a skill, it is really quick and simple for it to, when you add a device into your smart network, it's really quick and simple to be able to attach it in there. And then I prefer, you can set routines and time frames for your switch from the Smart Life app. But I usually use a lot of those extra little apps. I kind of just put into a little subfolder, and I mainly use my Alexa one for everything. So I have all my routines set in there. So I set a routine for that app for setting from dusk till dawn. So pretty quick and simple, not a problem. If you have any other questions, put a message down below. I'll be more than happy to answer any of those for you. All right, now that we've gone through everything, we've gotten the switch installed, we've gotten the app downloaded. We've gotten the app to talk to the Alexa app. We have all these items done. You know, now it's just a matter of time of letting the product work for you. I've set routines, so now I shouldn't have to turn that switch on or off. Really, I should never really have to touch it other than seeing that light go on and off. And, you know, that way it'll save me power from having those lights on all day while we're not home, or forgetting to turn them off. So that way it just automatically does it. You know, I actually went in through the Alexa app and set it on through from dawn to dusk. Because as the days change, this automatically change with it. Makes it nice and easy. Again, the one thing I did note during the installation or after I had it installed, do remember that it looks backwards. When the light on the switch is on, that means that the light itself is off. When the light on the switch is off, that means the light is on. It does say it in the instruction book, but just want to emphasize that out because to me it did seem a little weird and a little backwards from what I would think as far as an electrical product like this. As of right now, I think installation was very easy. I think that the everything about this was fairly simple of getting it set up and getting it talking to all my network. So far I give it, you know, an A+, a well recommended product. I may throughout time try different types of switches to see how they work better, because there are some switches that have multiple switches within one. You know, you can do things for that for like ceiling fans, to where within one switch you can control your light and your ceiling fans separately if you have the wiring there to do that. Again, talk to a certified electrician to see if you are able to do that and if you already have everything in there to be set up with. So we'll do more. We'll touch more on this because, I mean, the switches are something that everybody has in their house that they can control instead of having a wall plug or something of that nature. It's a good product to have. So I'll do more on it. I'll be able to play around with more. If I find that there is anything later on to where I'm not liking about this or I'm liking more about this, I'll give you guys an update, let you know. Other than that, I recommend it. One thing I didn't touch on at all so far is this product, Amazon. It's called the Treat Life Smart Switch. You can find it on Amazon for about $19.99. Look out for sales. Sometimes I get inside coupons for it. So get it when it's on sale. There is Prime Days coming up in the next couple weeks. I'm ready for Prime Days. I'm excited for Prime Days. And hopefully I'll be able to find some good products to be able to use and share with you guys. So again, Prime Days, May 15th and 16th. And mind you, I'm no way at all associated with Amazon, but take advantage of the deals when they come. That's it for now, guys. As always, as I tell you, if you have any questions, there's anything I missed, there's anything within the wiring and the installation of this that you are having problems with, if you did get this product, message me. Let me know what problems you're having or what I didn't touch upon, and I will go ahead and send you a message back and help you out in any way I can. If you like this video and this video has helped you, please hit that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so that way you get the most up-to-date notifications of all the videos that I do put out. Right now, I'm trying to put out at least one a week, somewhere at least around 5 to 6 a month is where I'm trying to put videos out. So I'll do my best on keeping my content up to date. If you guys, again, if you like it, hit that subscribe button and let me know. Leave comments, have fun, try products out, see what they work for you. And as always, let me know what you tech.